not in a physical sense, but emotionally and mentally. Like, where is your outlet? Like, where are you? Like, once you get the kids here, like, where are you gonna take them after that? And that's what these guys are for. Like, this is the additional. This is the next step. So yeah.
Okay. Well, tell us how you got started and just a little bit about substitute fathers and everything.
Well, basically, my skill is business. I love business. I'm a business fanatic, and I started just wondering and thinking, what kind of business can I start? So, with me asking myself that question, I went to go see my friend in prison, and I had took his son with me, so we sitting in the prison cafeteria or whatever, and I'm looking at all these guys and they playing with their boys, because they only got about 30-45 minutes, and they playing with their boys, and and I'm seeing the boys crying as they leave, and the fathers are sad, like I'm seeing my friend play with his son, and I'm like a fly on the wall. I'm like, wow, like this is very, it just was here in my chest, like, wow, like I'm just in the midst, I'm seeing all this, and it was like, dang, I'm gonna use my business skills to do something about this, because it's so many problems and layers. Like, these kids growing up with I grew up with my father, and I thank God, because he gave me tools that allowed me to really survive and thrive, because a lot of men don't have certain confidence on their own, and my father implemented that inside of me, so that allowed me to do my own business, where I'm not so fearful. Like, I'm fearful, but I'm not fearful to the point I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna freeze, so with that being said, I started researching on many different things, as far as the statistics, the rates, just as far as African American males going to prison, the recidivism rate, as far as how many times they go back, just a lot of different things. And so that's what this came from, just understanding that a lot of kids out here with no fathers or no male mentorship. So, and that's what we're doing.
And I've been doing it since 2016, and it's just been one great journey. But things like Forex is one of the things that we need to teach our people, because that's something that a felon can do. That doesn't have a job description on it. That doesn't have your background on this or your background on this. I can't house you because of your background. So we have to start teaching our people other ways to make money and become wealth within themselves. And it's out there. You can learn Forex. You can get the app of Forex. You can start learning how to trade just with play money, just to start learning within yourself before you start using your real money. But it doesn't take $1,000. You can start Forex with $200, $300,
$50.
What I'm doing right now is we're expanding right now. It's called We Have a Voice Foundation. We are a nonprofit organization. We are a 501c3. What I'm looking for is an employers to come on board with me to be able to give my clients jobs. It's one thing for me to stabilize the mind and house them, but I still need somebody to come on board with me to allow them to work and do internship, because they've been homeless for so long that they still need to be taught how to be in the real world. So I'm only one person. I'm not the lady that thinks that I can do this by myself. I do not play Captain Save a Hoe, for anybody that's wondering. I don't do that. I don't go around dragging people to my home, but I will definitely take you home with me the same day I meet you if you're about that life. Everybody knows me for that. I'm known for that, but I do not play Captain Saver. If you want to change your life, you can call me at 832-343-0665.
Absolutely.
From speaking with Franklin and things of that nature, like I told him, I went to sleep on it. When I after the conversation we had, it was just, on my brain. Like, this is why I invited him, because I feel like this is a necessity in our community. Because even in the Bible it says our people should perish for lack of knowledge.
Wow.
Yes.
And I believe that's what this is. This is the knowledge, that we are lacking as a people. Even myself, like, I'm a fan, because I don't, like, to me it's new to me. Like, oh my goodness. It's kind of not overshadowing, but in a sense, because it's new. Like I've been doing for years, and to me this is new, you know, and I can't wait. So I told her I'm the filter, you know, so once it go through me, it's gonna go through the community. And if I'm excited, I know how I'm approach it. I'm gonna approach it exciting, and a lot of people are gonna really gravitate towards it.
So it sounds like it would be very beneficial for young people, especially these millennials, to find out about this now. Because had I known you when I was 21, what I could imagine what I'd be.
That's right.
We'd be in something much levelier than this trust.
Doreen, you say that, but you have to understand the ones who are really gravitating towards this market and towards the academy happen to be the millennials.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love that.
That's
you know,
good,
that we've
though.
got these young people, because I own millennials. You know, my children are millennials, right? And getting them introduced to the marketplace has really been exciting. My nieces, my nephews, everyone is basically starting to reach out and ask the question, how can I get started? And I love answering those questions. I love having these types of conversations. The majority of our group, which is over 14,000, almost 15,000 people in our group nationwide, the majority of them are millennials.
They have 3 colleges that have polls set up right there. In the Vashti, I think it is, Fox 26, she said she was asking the students while she's there, do you know what today is? Taco Tuesday? Whatever.
Wow.
Like, they don't even know that it's today's the day to vote. They don't even know that you have polls at your school. So just like you say, if there's so much we don't know, so we don't do. And believe it or not, to vote for your mayor is very important.
Oh yeah.
It may seem like a little thing, but these are the elections and stuff that count.
Exactly.
The ones that people think don't matter.
And speaking of elections, that is another important topic. Even the presidential election coming up next year, like this is why we want to get this momentum going ahead of time, so we can really get some concrete stuff going by time. Because elections for the president is until November, so we want to have a nice campaign going before then, right?
Ricks, if you could speak on, I love speaking with Ricks because he's always has insightful information. Me and Ricks have plans to really impact in the community, and we've had talks about what the power of Forex can do in the community if we're able to create young millennials that can access the funds at an early age.
Right? So I say that to say this. This is an education. You have to pay for the education, but it's not that expensive. You know, $200, a couple of $100 get you into the academy, okay?
Where you don't have the answers. You don't know what to do next. This may be it here.
Yeah.
And I want to say this too, Frank.
Yeah.
Just kind of add on to that one. This is not selling motions and lotions and potions. You know, you don't have to stock your garage with, you know, boxes of product.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy product and then resell it. No. We're simply showing you how to trade in a Forex market. You don't even have to own the currency. All we're doing is showing you how to trade the currency, right? Which is all done electronically.
Yeah. But I can tell you how to get through this. I can tell you how I learned how to sound out things. I can tell you how I was watching something and learned how to start memorizing certain things to pass my test. I can teach you how to survive. I was dyslexic and didn't even know I was dyslexic because I'm steady seeing stuff backwards. But I have so many awards and so many plaques. And they go, she's so smart. I'm smart, but you don't know that I breathe and sleep what I study. I wake up to it and I go to sleep to it. And that's how I become smart and what I'm learning. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you're going to continuously buy your beer from me and I'm going to allow you to continuously do that, then I'm going to allow you to sit on my property, because the only thing you're doing is bringing the money repeatedly back to me. The money is not going outside, and it's a gas station here, it's a gas station there. So what I've noticed is just on my street, this gas station has their people, this gas station has their people, and the money is repeatedly going back in. Just like for me and my company, I house the homeless. They don't have any money. I apply for their disability checks. I get the disability check. What is that doing for me? It's, once again, I'm housing you with nothing. I build you up to something, and what did I do? I got the money going back into my house. I'm not going to give you away. You understand? So I was explaining to him some things we can do and some things it's their business, just like it's my business.
Homeless people, you know, so we want to, I know my organization wants to sponsor some people to get started in this system. So like I want to be able to take away the fear from people to at least get them started. So that's what we want to do. We want to sponsor some people, whether the youth or the homeless, to get started. So once, I believe, me personally, once people like yourself see someone, whether it be a child, a young adult, or someone that's homeless, once you see their life change, and then the fear level will go down. So that's my campaign and my contribution I want to make towards the 4-inch market. I want to sponsor some people in my organization and some homeless people as well to get them started. So but that's just me. I don't